taking that deep, deep, deep lymphatic breath. Thank you for coming aboard the Friendship Train Ride. Thank you for joining us in making conscious self-health care moves. So let's discover lasting wellness by being our very own wellness doctor. Step up out of the dark ages of disease care. Conscious self-health care moves by becoming your conscious self-health care navigator and leaping into or with the new paradigm of bioenergetics and quantum health care. Yes, advance from the old and embrace the future of now, making conscious self-health care moves by becoming your own wellness doctor. Welcome aboard the Friendship Train Ride. The remedy. We have a pharmacy inside of us that is absolutely exquisite. It makes the right medicine for the precise time, for the right targeted organ with no side effects. You better believe it, family, community, and friends. I'm your host, Reverend Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, coming to you straight and live from the non-secular science of medicine. Your desire is your prayer. Picture the fulfillment of your desire now and feel its reality, and you will experience the joy of the answered prayer. Family, community, and friends, it's time to take a look from the field vibration of cellular activity. Aboard the Friendship Train, we sit back and take deep, deep, deep lymphatic breaths while we tune into ourselves with the understanding. More and more, we must learn to think not in terms of race or color or language or religion, of political boundaries, but in terms of humanity. Above all races and political boundaries, there is humanity. Welcome aboard the Friendship Train Ride. Thank you for joining us, and we all are making conscious self-health care moves. Right perspective, right results. When your perspective is not clear, your behavior becomes inconsistent. It's time for consistency. Your body will never lie to you. Family, community, and friends, your body will never lie to you. However, your mind will. Step up to quantum health care. Thank you for coming to dance and breathe with me. This Wellness Wednesday on the Conscious Self-Health Care Conversation Radio Show. Woo woo! Taking that ride. Woo woo! To healthcare freedom. Woo woo! Making your conscious self-health care moves. Mental observation view is essential for self-success. It feels so good when you take that deep, deep, deep breath. And when you have in mind that you're taking a deep lymphatic breath to support your lymphatic system, priming that pump so it can do the best job that it can do. Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome aboard the Friendship Train Ride for personal health care freedom. It's time, family, community, and friends, that you become your own wellness doctor. You don't just want to be a doctor. You want to become your wellness doctor. So you emerge the fact that you can educate yourself about these subject matters pertaining to how you're going to care for your health. And with the wisdom of ancient understanding, you truly become your wellness doctor. That's our goal, to be well until we decide to leave planet Earth. Once again, welcome aboard. I'm your conductor. I'm the host, Reverend Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only conscious self-health care educator. Yes, right, heart-to-heart healthy information for heart-to-heart healthy living. Yep, once again, it's time to be your own wellness doctor. You got to be so thankful in this divine year of 2023. Woo woo! We're on the friendship train. Everybody shake a hand, make a friend. Yes, it's always uplifting. It's always something positive. It's new information. Some information you become anchored in what you know, and you begin to feel good about the things that you are developing. Yes, indeedy, family. I am feeling good. Oh, yes, I had more better days than I have of days of, just feeling like, when is it going to end? I'm doing everything right. I'm in the right mode. I'm in the right feeling. I'm taking care of my body. I'm giving it the best I can give it. Oh, every day becomes a better day. Become a better day. And then I have my best days. And I know that I have made it over that hurdle. You know, when you used to run track and when you used to have to jump over those hurdles. I don't know. I used to love running track and jumping over those hurdles. But sometimes I would think, here come that hurdle. Get them legs up. Extend those legs. Go ahead and jump over that hurdle. That's right. See it in your pathway. You either jump over it or you go through it. Y'all know exactly what I mean. Well, family, this is our first Wisdom for the Soul card we're using this 2023 year of self-renewal. Renewal. Each day offers a new beginning, new promises, and a wellspring of hope. History and past experiences are not negotiable. We cannot change them. But the dawn of day gives us a fresh start to reinvent our selves and forge a new direction. Yes, isn't that beautiful? That every morning you wake up, renewal. But the dawn of a day gives us fresh start to reinvent ourselves and forge new directions. What is on your mind at night when you go to sleep? What are you helping to correct? What are you helping to seep into your subconscious mind? That's going to be 95% of your day's production of how you're taking care of yourself. Family, community, and friends, it's okay to renew. It's okay to become new. It's okay if you have been saying something year after year after year, month after month after month. Then you go to sleep and you are infused with the wisdom and understanding to renew your thinking to something else that's greater for you, that you might not even see. Don't fight it. Don't struggle. Do what you feel is correct, that the universal frequencies of life has put in you for you to do. Don't be afraid to make that change, to step up. Whoop whoop. That's why we're on this friendship train ride for making conscious self-health care moves. You want to create the world you want to see. You want to create the world that you want to be in. Yes, you're a part of the bigger picture of the world, but you want to actually create the world that you want to see and that you want to be in. So join me in taking that deep, 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 deep breath now. Some people like to close their eyes when they take that deep breath and really absorb that feeling that they get and receive. So close your eyes, Keep your eyes open, set up straight, stand up, relax. Just take that deep, deep, deep breath and know one thing for sure, that you are supporting the purification system of the body. And that's what we talk about here on the Conscious Self Healthcare Conversation Radio Show, Friendship Train Ride for personal health care. That's right. May not look like nobody else's, because everything that everybody doing may not be for you. Do what you know is best for you. Family, community, and friends, I'm a citizen of the universe. Yep. Helping to raise the vibration of love here on earth. I think we're all here to do that and be that. But one thing for sure and two things for certain. Guess who loves you so much? Little old me, Reverend Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, coming to you straight and live from the non-secular science of medicine, from the Western side of medicine, and from all holistic and natural health modalities, helping you with health education for longevity and peace while you on this train ride, becoming your own wellness doctor. I am willing to speak a truth that may make me sound crazy, lose friends, and sound unpopular. But you know what, family, community, and friends? I don't mind, because it works for me. And if what I'm saying can work for you, welcome aboard. Thank you for sharing this train ride with a friend, for speaking your truth. And we don't have to convince anybody to come along with us. But it's so nice when you have friends on a train ride with you. So, if you haven't joined the self-care revolution, and this is your first time coming aboard the friendship train ride for making conscious self-health care moves, mental observation view is essential for self-success. That's how you view in your life. Viewing what you have viewed. Yeah, viewing your life right now in the midst of it. And saying, oh, wait a minute. Oh, snap. That was bomb, baby. You did it. You know, you got to honor yourself. You got to love yourself. And you got to respect yourself. And that's why we talk about self-care, self-love, self-respect, self-knowledge, self-wisdom, self-understanding. All self. And somebody may say, that girl is so selfish. And all you got to do is say, yep, yes I am. I love myself above it all. I love myself over everyone else. I can be the best I can be for myself, so I can be the best I can be for my community. Woo woo! So I ask you the question, this Wellness Wednesday, is it time for you to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal health care plan? Is it time? You know you want to do something different. It's a time for you to support your family with doing something different. We're talking about the laws of health, mental, physical, emotional, nutritional. We're talking about the laws of health. Is it time? You know, health is a choice. We've been talking about that. Health is definitely a choice. Is it time for you to bury disease care? Stop worrying about diseases. What's going to happen when I get the disease? What they're going to do to help me with the disease or the viruses? All group it together. I say today, if they're not instructing you what to do to take care of your body on its own, then maybe it's time for you to emancipate yourself from medical, mental slavery today. Welcome aboard the Ark of Self-Healing and Self-Help. Health education for longevity and peace. I just want to provide you with the best information so you can be your best wellness doctor, so you can step up out of the dark ages of disease care, so you can leap into the frontier of conscious self-health care, making conscious self-health care moves while you shift out of chronic disease care stress. Why, family and community? Because we know that as a human, we're going to create cellular malfunctions. And sometimes those cells will malfunction that will make you feel like, oh my God, what is going on? But that's that time you sit back, you relax, and you do less. Yes, family community. A lot of times it's not about how much you need to do for yourself. Sometimes it's about just sitting back, relaxing, doing nothing, and let the body make its adjustments. Yes. You know what, family, community, and friends? I'm going to let you go. I'm going to play some music. We're going to play the commercials. And I'm going to come back and talk to you. Step up, step up, step up, and step out of the dark ages of disease care. At the ARC, we focus on the entire person rather than just treating symptoms. Our professionals, yet friendly, staff is waiting to help you on this friendship train ride. Woo woo! Isn't it great to be on a train ride? All in the imagination of your mind. The same way we have imaginal cells, CELL, imaginal cells. On this train ride, I am literally on a train ride every Wellness Wednesday. And the great thing about it, woo woo, when we stop along Wellness Boulevard that travels around the world, they want to talk about connecting a road to this state to that state. This is the friendship train ride. We are riding around the world on this friendship train ride. Taking that deep, deep, deep lymphatic breath. So never be sick again. I have to remind you once again this week. Health is a choice, just like we just said. You got to learn how to choose it. And that's what we want you to do on this friendship train ride. Learn how to choose it. No diseases. No diseases. We have cellular malfunctions. What did I do to cause my cells to malfunction? What do I need to correct to help my cells function better? Deficiency. What am I not giving myself? Toxicity. Why is my lymphatic system becoming stagnated, blocked, not helping to remove that excess fluid, that excess sodium? What's going on? I don't want my cells to drown. I don't want my organs to be drowning. So guess what, family community? You have the power to make a change for yourself, because we are not our own enemy. We must heal and deal with self-love. Self-love. Take that deep, 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 deep lymphatic breath and welcome aboard the friendship train ride. We are on Wellness Boulevard, and you know how you feel when you're on Wellness Boulevard. So once again, it's time for renewal. Each day offers a new beginning, new promises, and a wellspring of hope. History and past experience are not negotiable. We cannot change them. But the dawn of day gives us a fresh start to reinvent ourselves and forge new directions. What new direction on this train ride 2023 that you are moving towards? When we come back from the break, family, community, and friends, I'm going to share with you about the International Academy of Lymphology and what you need to consider and have in mind while you're on this friendship train ride. Woo woo, family, community, and friends. Take that deep breath while you listen to some music and my commercials. Peace. Be right back with ya. Are you at your wit's end because there seems to be no solution to your healthcare problem? Is it okay for me to say to you that you can have peace of mind? Take back control of your health. Are you experiencing anxiety, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, fibromyalgia, high blood pressure, lupus, chronic fatigue syndrome, any fictitious disease. Whatever your symptoms or diagnosis are, there is a conscious solution to transform the cause of your pain, not treat symptoms or mask it. No prescription medication, no over-the-counter drugs, no organs removed are required. Take back control of your health by the renewing of your mind. You can create wellness today. Contact Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, www.cell.com. Do you feel lost? Do you feel out of sync? Could it be that you are experiencing electromagnetic sensitivity? Yes, electromagnetic sensitivity. Could man-made frequencies interfere with cellular activity and melatonin production? We are beings of frequency, light, and information, and you are your own experience. Do not conform any longer to the patterns of man-made mindset of human consciousness. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Schedule your Nest Provision Human Body Field Scan with Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit the website for CELLLIFE.com, the number 4, CELLLIFE.com. Have the courage to expand your horizon and reprogram your cellular activities. Call Dr. K for your 15-minute wellness consultation, 202-248-7749. Is it time for a new approach to your health care? Are you ready to leave the dark ages of disease care management and pharmaceuticals? If your answer is yes, get ready to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal health care prescription plan with Dr. K. She is a certified lymphologist and Nest healthcare provider, sharing the new science of information as medicine and cellular ecology. Did you know that the field of epigenetics states that you are more than just your genes, and those genes do not control your biology? Yes, that's correct. Schedule a Skype, phone, or office visit with Dr. K and get on board the friendship train to healthcare freedom. 202-248-7749. That's 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web for CELLLIFE.com. The number 4, the words CELL, CELLLIFE.com. Hey, we gotta help one another.
I was born by the river in a little tent, and oh, just like that river I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Now I go to the movies and I go downtown, but somebody keeps telling me don't hang around. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. Yes, sir. So now I go to my brother I say, brother, help me please. But somehow he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Well, there were times I thought I wouldn't last for long. Now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Yes, it will. Oh, I know a change gon' come. I said I know. Change is gonna come.
So family, community, and friends, you heard the commercials. Is it okay for me to say to you that you can take back control of your health simply by the renewing of your mind, your actions, and your attitude? Family, community, and friends, Nest Health Wellness System tools are the tools for the future, before they were exposed in the future. I've been a part of Nest Health, I know, for over 17, 18 years. And you now have the opportunity, what they're showing you, the fields, the energy fields. You know, it's true what they say. Heal your field, you heal your body. We're talking about conscious self-health care. We're talking about making conscious self-health care moves. And we do that by understanding the energetic vibration we are and how that is the governing factor, the master control system in the body. So again, welcome aboard the Friendship Train Ride. I'm your conductor, Reverend Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, straight from the non-circular science of medicine and current information on bioenergetics and epigenetics. 3 critical factors for achieving total wellness based on the Nest Health Wellness System: the energy that flows through your body, the information that is created, distributed, and regulated within the body, and the physiology of your body. Nest Health is based on one core principle: energy and information controlling biology. What we do is we reassess, rejuvenate, and reimprint with Lymphhaticals, the Nest My Health device, and using the Provision software, which now Nest says bioenergetic software, because that's where we are. We're talking about total wellness for the whole family, and that includes your pets. Energy. We all made of energy. We have cells. Cells give off a vibration, a frequency of energy that can be read. We know that now, and we're happy to know that now. Through energy and information, you can become your own wellness doctor. And I'm giving you the tools for you to do that with. So go to my website, the number 4, CELLLIFE.com, and get your free voice scan. You can do that from the comfort of your home. If you purchase the handheld device, scanning device, you can also do that from your home. as well as scan your family members and your pets. Your family members can also do the voice scan too if they choose to. They can have that for free. You get to look at the display of what is being shown to you about how the vibrations, the frequencies, how things are moving energetically in your body, how things are working well for you, and what you need to do to support yourself. Because remember, it's the master control of the biology. So whatever we're doing through food and nutrition and things like that, we got to get the master control switch to working. And I am so thankful and proud to be a Nest Wellness certified, pioneering, bioenergetic wellness practitioner. Let's just call them practitioners unless you go through the training to become a bioenergetic practitioner. But I was already a bioenergetic practitioner when that started giving out certification as bioenergetic practitioners. So family, community, and friends, I offer you the opportunity to use my services to be your own wellness doctor. My website is consciousselfcare.com, CONSCIOUSELFCARE.com, or the shorter name for Cell Life. There's so much information out there. Again, like I said, if you haven't looked at the informational videos on pages that talks about Western medicine and what that looked like back then and what it looked like now, and how you can become your own wellness doctor with the tools they're using now, go ahead and do that. It's an old school website. Take a look around. Read the information. Check out some of the videos. Just like we do on the friendship train ride. You can stop in any compartment. You can learn anything you want to learn about bioenergetics, quantum health and healing. All the information is there for you. You can step up and become your own wellness doctor. And that's what we do on this friendship train ride. And how do we do that? We take those deep, 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 deep lymphatic breaths. And we understand the power of the lymphatic system. That's why we're here on Wellness Boulevard, helping you to create the world that you want to see, the vibration that you want to be, and the feelings that you want to have and express with true understanding. We don't create diseases. They just tell us the location, what's going on, what's involved. Cells will malfunction, and we have to ask ourselves what we are doing. So that's why we're here. The arc of self-healing and self-help, health education for longevity and peace. Creating the world you want to see. Breathing deeply while we're doing this. And truly understand that the microbe is nothing. Viruses, bacteria, germs, nothing. The terrain is everything. We know how well things live when they're in a clean environment. When you like to taking that deep breath, it makes you feel so good. Because we know oxygen plus pumps our cells. Plus electricity equals power. That basic formula that I'm about to discuss with you and bring you up to date real quick about the science of lymphology. That's what I basically shared with you. Cellular ecology. So that you can be your own truly wellness doctor. We're here on Wellness Boulevard. Go ahead and clean that bell. Woo woo! Because you know where you're at and you know what you're doing. I'm the universe and the universe is me. There's only one energy, and that's why we stand together in peace, love, and harmony. Respect for one another. Respect for you is respect for me. Respect for me is respect for you. So family, community, and friends, step up, spread the word, share the word. If you like what you're hearing here and you want to support this ministry, go ahead and make your donation to our PayPal me account, Love Power 44. Love Power 44. Thank you for your donation as we continue this journey of sharing this information and creating positive, energetic, vibrational flow in the universal frequencies of life. Sitting back, taking that deep, 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 deep breath, because we are not our own enemy, and we must heal and deal with self-love So what we're going to do right now is I just want to hear some music, and I just want to deep breathe, and I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so thankful for the vibration of love and peace and self-care and self-harmony, and knowing that there are so many people out there that's breathing in unison and harmony to balance things out in the world. So sit back, let's listen to this song, maybe one, maybe two. And I'm going to come back with you, and I'm going to end the show with bringing you up to date about cellular ecology, the science of lymphology, me as a doctor of lymphology, what we truly share on this friendship train ride to assist you becoming your wellness doctor. Once you understand the dry state and the disease swamp state and what you can do about it through that basic formula, oxygen pumps, which means your cells, electricity equal power. Let's keep the power going, baby. Sit back and do some deep breathing, and I'll be right back with ya. And thank you so much for joining me on this friendship train ride. Because you know we also talking about death, dying, disease, deception, pain, and pharmaceuticals. The 4 D's and a P. And y'all know what's coming next. The 2 V's. Do you know what they are? Think about it. Sit back and take a deep breath, family. Listen to some music. Tune into yourself. Process some information. And I'll be right back with you. Woo woo! Reverend Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only conscious self-health care educator, asking the question, how can I help you slay your healthcare fears? That false education that you have accepted as reality. About your personality. Lymphatic breath, sitting back and relaxing yourself. Now, family, community, and friends, remember, you're on the friendship train ride for making conscious self-health care moves, and you are invited to share your wellness story with me, your wellness journey with me, how you move from disease care to conscious self-health care, how you shift out of chronic disease care stress, and how you release the pharmaceuticals and stepped up to quantum health and healing. So please email me DDAVISFOULKS@gmail.com and tell me you want to be on the show, or just send me in your 15-minute recording telling me how you shift out of chronic disease care stress, how you became your own wellness doctor. Yes, because it is definitely that time for us to become our wellness doctor. And that's what we do here on this friendship train ride. You know, we're talking about, once again, death, dying, disease, deception, pain, and pharmaceuticals. 4 D's, 2 P's, and like I said, you know what's coming up next, the 2 V's. And then we'll have it all covered. So family, community, and friends, we have enjoyed some music. We sit back and relax. We know we can go around the train ride and go into each compartment and do what we need to do for ourselves. But like I said, beginning of the year 2023, we're going to sit back and bring you a little bit up to date on how we talking about the science of lymphology, teaching cellular ecology that allows you to become your own wellness doctor. I tell you some 30-something years ago when my son was born, Calvin R. Russell Folks, he came into this world limp. I didn't even know the word limp in my mind, in my concept, but when I looked up and saw how limp he was and what he went through and still didn't survive, I learned a lot. I wanted to find out what happened, and it led me to the science of lymphology. So I've been dealing with the science of lymphology for over 30 years now, and I think I got it down. And I know I got it down because that's how I survived this stroke, and that's how I'm moving through my cellular malfunctions. I have faith and confidence in me and my body's ability to heal and correct itself. So sit back as we end the show. I'm going to share with you some information on the science of lymphology. And we're going to keep that going the beginning of the year, the first couple of months, so we can be back on track. So sit back, take a deep breath, and listen. Straight from IAL, the International Academy of Lymphology, from Dr. C. Samuel West, DN, ND, chemist, and lymphologist, is the father of process-based healing. If you understand the process, you are likely to figure out how to speed it up. We're talking about the discoveries pertaining to blood and lymph, the life processes, and cell environment. Reveal how everyone can help stop pain, cancer, and every disease. We're talking about cellular ecology, circulation, assimilation, elimination, and filtration. Just think about your face. Filtration, assimilation, circulation, elimination. The prime variables for cellular ecology. We're talking about managing our cellular malfunctions. Here we go. Dr. C. Samuel West, DNND, chemist and lymphologist, is the father of process-based healing. If you understand the process, you are likely to figure out how to speed it up. He authored the home study for self-healing applied lymphology materials we provide at the academy that he founded. He was, however, much more than just a lymphologist. He started as a biochemist. Taking a look at the upper right corner of this flyer, you can see the prime ecological variables. Once again, face, filtration, assimilation, circulation, and elimination. The prime ecological variables, circulation and filtration, are obviously the most critical. Yet, in the case of every disease, each and every one of these variables needs to be acknowledged and resolved. Your body is an ecosystem. Your body is an ecosystem. It is also a sponge matrix of various types of water compartments. Most of these compartments must be maintained precisely. All stressors are biotransformational, and cells are constantly receiving information. There is also an electro-terrain all throughout that negates decay and makes circulation possible. Every cell must receive groceries and waste management services, or they will suffer and die. The lymphatic system is to your body like a filter on a fish tank for your fish. Every cell is constantly generating power for each and every part of the body to function properly. The same act generates the properties that make circulation possible. This research opens the door wide open for energy medicine. You are an energetic being. First, it is also the science behind every healing art on earth and the most sophisticated approach to healthcare imaginable. It proves that all anyone can do to help the body heal itself is something to renew the environment for the cells. The environment for the cells. So now that we know, there is the evidence-based paradigm now. You see, family, community, and friends, we are still living in the Pastorian medical age, surrounded by Pastorians. The most iconic thing in the world would be to blame B Camp for what is happening. Can the force of a nature be cured? Of course not. Help us eliminate the erroneous against nature and God that currently fuels the drug industry into the total obscure role and dimensions it enjoys today. Very slim. People are stepping away from pharmaceuticals. Yes, they are. They understand. They are not helping their bodies. Not at all. It further says it took 17 years to uncover the research done between 1930 and 1963 at the Harvard Medical School, the Tulane School of Medicine, and the Mississippi School of Medicine, which proved that the blood protein and water coming out of the bloodstream is the actual cause of pain, cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and all other crippling and killer diseases. That needs to be said again. It took 17 years to uncover the research done between 1930 and 1963 at the Harvard Medical School, the Tulane School of Medicine, and the Mississippi School of Medicine, which proved that blood proteins and water coming out of the bloodstream is the actual cause of pain, cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and all other crippling and killer diseases. Yes. We now know that cancer is the #1 killer of children, and the death rate for adults has been doubling almost every 4 years since that since the year 2000. 9.8 out of 10 get cancer before dying. In the United States alone, approximately 3,500 people are being killed with cancer every day. That is the equivalent to 108,000 people every month. This destruction is equivalent to 23 bombs, like the bombs in Oklahoma, killing 150 people per bomb every day, or one atomic bomb killing 50,000 people per bomb every 2 weeks, and silence reigns. Why? When people learn how to work with the laws of nature by understanding the healing process, it becomes clear that drugs and surgeries are not the best solution to any other problems, and that's why you're aboard this friendship train ride. I'm your conductor, Reverend Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, Doctor of Lymphology, non-secular science and medicine, sharing this truth with you. As it turns out, you have more ability, more opportunities, and more motivation to enable your own body to heal itself than anyone else in the world. And that's why we say, don't give your power to people, places, or things, to a doctor, to anyone. Become your own wellness doctor. Regardless of practical, any circumstances you can dream of. You see, family, community, and friends, Dr. Samuel C. West wrote November 2001, the lymphatic vessels have the unique ability to remove the blood proteins and excess water from around the cells so the oxygen that is in the bloodstream can get to the cell to heal the body. Learn how to assist this process so your body can be free of pain, loss of energy, and diseases as long as you live. Dr. Samuel C. West. Once again, let me say this, family, community, and friends, as I close out this last segment. The lymphatic vessels have the unique ability to remove the blood proteins and excess water from around the cells so the oxygen that is in the bloodstream can get to the cells to heal the body. Learn how to assist the process so your body can be free of pain, loss of energy, diseases, as long as you live. And that's my goal here on the Friendship Train Ride with you, because that is exactly, family, community, and friends, what I have been doing for myself. Thank God for my son and what he went through and how it brought me to the science of lymphology. and I've been teaching this science for over 30 years, and I tell you, through all of my cellular malfunctions, they help me maintain my true understanding that our bodies were created to heal themselves. And that's why I said on last week's show, they got some people upset. What about nutrition? You got to look at the breathologists, the breatharians around the world. All they do is breathe. They're not drinking, eating anything. What is that all about? You think it works for some and not for others? Everything is a state of consciousness. That's the first thing we learn on this friendship train ride, that life is a state of consciousness. So thank you for coming aboard the friendship train ride with me. Thank you for wanting to become your own wellness doctor and learning this truth. So as I leave you for this Wednesday show, I want to thank you for sharing this train ride with a friend. Thank you for sending in your recording so that we can share your testimony. Thank you for talking to us about how you feel about the 4 D's and 2 P's: death, dying, disease, deception, and pain. And we're talking about pharmaceuticals now. Yeah, we're talking about them. It's time to let them go. So what are you changing your mind about? What are you changing your mind about? You got a lot to think about on this friendship train ride, so you ain't got time to be concerned about everything else. It's time for you to take care of yourself so you can live exactly the way that you want to live. All cellular malfunctions can be corrected just like that. There are so many documentaries out definitely on how to let go of diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Those things you can drop. All you got to do is make a decision. And yes, it has a lot to do with what? Mainly your state of consciousness, that energetic vibration, getting the fields around the cells activated more, but it also pertains to this physical body, how you feeding and how you taking care of it. You can change anything that you can change your mind. You can change anything that you can change your mind about. You can change anything that you can change your mind about. So change your mind about how you've been caring for yourself. You're aboard the friendship train ride. When you feel powerless, that's because you stop listening to your heart, that center, that most powerful wave that covers your whole body, that magnetic field. That's where power comes from. Family, community, and friends. How you speak to yourself, how you speak about yourself, and how you speak about your life has everything to do with the creation of what is about to happen next. Yes, family, community, and friends. You want to know what's going to happen next in your life? How are you thinking about yourself now? Thoughts become things. Choose the good ones and stay on those. Okay, family, community, and friends? Respect your body when it's asking for a break. Respect your mind when it's seeking to rest. Honor yourself when you need a moment. That's why you're aboard the friendship train ride, for making conscious self-health care moves. Mental observation view is essential for self-success. You are in control of your health and happiness. It's time to create the world that you want to see, to understand about how your body works through physiology, understand the systems of the body, the organs of the body, how they tie in, and what you need to do mentally, physically, emotionally, nutritionally to support yourself, to being the best being you can be right here on planet Earth. And remember, this April 2023, it's the 13th anniversary of Emancipate Yourself from Medical Mental Slavery Day. Yes, and we celebrate April as Conscious Self-Health Care and Lymphatic Cellular Wellness Month. You're on Wellness Boulevard, and we are not our own enemy. We must heal and deal with self-love. Heal your field, heal your body. Making conscious self-health care moves, baby. And you know what to do. Go to the website, fill out that information, step up to quantum health and healing, and get your free voice bioanalysis today. Let's talk, let's connect, let's communicate. Let's support the world with becoming their own wellness doctor and stepping up out of disease care. Woo woo! Thank you for coming aboard this week, sharing this show with a friend, and visit our YouTube channel and listen to past shows. Thank you, family, community, and friends. I'm Reverend Dr. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only conscious self-healthcare educator. Woo woo! How can I help you slay your healthcare fears? Greetings, everyone. Are you still taking care of your human body field cellular malfunctions from an outdated healthcare system? Why not shift out of chronic disease care, stress, pharmaceuticals, vaccines, and surgery, and step up to energetics, epigenetics, and quantum health and healing with me? Step up and take control of your health journey. I offer you one free human body field voice scan from your computer or phone, instant access to your scan results, and more free quantum health information. For more details, visit consciousselfcare.com. consciousself.com, or call Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, 202-248-7749. Yes, it's time to be your own wellness doctor.
Wake up. Yeah.
Wow, family, that was a great show. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in to the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show right here on Interlight Radio. It was a pleasure having you tuning in. Now, you must tell a friend to tune in. And if you haven't called in and shared your wellness story, don't you think it's time that you help somebody with your wellness story? Call in, share your story, join the conversation. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, and I invite you to visit my website, consciousselfcare.com. Or you can just go to the number 4, the word CELLABRATED.com. Leave me some information. I would love to talk with you. And once again, I look forward to you joining us next Wednesday right here on the Conscious Self-Healthcare Radio Show. It's a conversation where we uplift each other, where we share our wellness stories so we can help someone move from disease care to conscious self-healthcare. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you next Wednesday.
"1999, and the illusion continues. One begs to ask, when will it end? Unnatural disasters happen seemingly every week. Train crashes, shootings, nuclear accidents. Is there any place of refuge one can flee from this insanity? Very few of mankind's creations are designed to make you feel good, unless you get pleasure from seeing the human body desecrated by guns, explosions, fights, and any other things these so-called artists create. In the name of freedom, many have used art as a means to destroy the human mind. As an excuse to continue, we hear, art reflects society. How many times has this lie been repeated? Creations are not real, they say, and yet any one of these people can call to mind images and complete scenes of horror and graphic detail. They will carry these so-called unreal creations around with them for the rest of their lives. These images are now a part of their being. In the name of recreation, these people in fact are recreating themselves and their own images. Society then reflects art. In man's decision to further separate from God, his recreation of himself leaves him in a dysfunctional state of confusion. The mind becomes a burial ground for dead waste. Isolated from the wholeness of God, earth, and his fellow brothers and sisters, this man seeks solace in activities he thinks will stimulate his mind. He then begins downloading into his brain a series of man-made creations designed to destroy it. All man-made creations originate from one of two sources: the tree of knowledge or the tree of life. One of these trees contains deadly fruit, the other fruit of everlasting life. The one who disregards this fact recreates himself and his kind into extinction. You are reading these words on a machine created by man. As you read, you hear a voice speaking to you the words that you perceive. They make sense to you because you understand. Stand under the spelling. The words are what binds this spell to your illusion. When you hear the truth, like a memory, you recognize it, and this recognition releases you from all illusion. Many languages are brilliant in their attempt to confuse you. Con meaning against, fuse meaning together. Words in their spell-binding illusions have the power to keep man separate from God. You were born in an all-knowing state of mind. The first words spoken to you begin the spell. The words come from one of two sources, the tree of knowledge or the tree of life. In ignorance or simply lack of respect for God, many use words that confuse the minds of humans and turn them into projections of their own illusions. Because of this fact, many people grow up and blindly assume their pre-selected role under a dictatorship without even being aware of it. When asked what they are doing here on earth, most will answer with statements that do not reflect their natural God-given desires. This creates a pyramid-like structure with the dictator on top and each level under it knowing less and less. Upon reaching the bottom level, which is where the majority is, you will find chaos, disorder, and illusion. With ill as its prefix, illusion is a state of insanity. In the name of democracy, supreme power is vested unto the people in this insane state instead of God. A future recreated to be ruled by man is one of isolation and despair. Returning the leadership back into God will allow mankind to achieve its original collective goal, which is union with God. Ideas contrary to this goal should not be blamed or persecuted, just simply ignored. They originated when man first chose to ignore God's rule. Simply put, in the beginning the human was made perfect in God's image. They had no need for knowledge. They were also given freedom of choice. The tree of knowledge and the tree of life are reflections of this freedom. The human is now a reflection of their choice. They could have simply chose not to choose. God being centrifugal in nature, freedom was the cause and choice was the effect. In knowing their perfection made in God's image, there was no need to choose. In fact, there were no needs. There was only love in an all-knowing state before the fall. The worst thing you can do is give up your God-given right to choose. For in it, you can choose not to choose. Therein is the final judgment. The illusion ceases, and you awaken from your dream. Now the healing begins. With an all-knowing mind made in God's image, you can create as your Creator, God, intended. With love, honor, and respect for every living thing in the universe. Separation ceases, and we all become one being, singing the one song.
I am